Hello, goons. Welcome back to Game Gang.
Yo.
I'm gonna be this bitch.
Yo.
Oh, whoa. I didn't know you could do that.
Wow.
How do I switch? I want to be you. I want to be you. No, get away. Get the fuck away from me, you piece of... I want to be you. I want to be you. No, I don't want to... I want to be you. How do I be you?
I want to be you.
Baby. Okay, whatever. Okay, Nikki.
I used to have this workout video when I was younger. It's called Be You. And it was with the blonde girl from the Cheetah Girls. And it would just be like a bunch of dances because, I was pretty chubs.
What?
I was pretty chubby.
Who is?
Me.
Oh.
I was.
I thought you said there were chubs in the video.
No,
like
I
dicks.
said I was pretty chubs.
Like dick chubs.
So, that was pretty interesting. I did it for like a week and then, that's about it.
Alert. Ritzy bedroom detected.
Ritzy bedroom?
I gotta... on the last episode, I only got 29 points. And my Asian parents scolded me. I'm not Asian. Nikki's Asian.
I'm Asian.
Kinda, not really.
Sorta.
Not even really.
I'm not like when you think of Asian, I'm not like that.
No.
I'm Indonesian. I am 50% Indonesian and 50% Scottish.
It's not true.
Yeah, it is.
It's just not true.
I think
No, I don't know. It probably is.
it's actually, yeah. My dad was born in Indonesia and my mom was born in Scotland.
Doesn't matter where you're born. It matters who your parents are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're like 100%.
Are you sure? That's like unheard of.
Well, at least my dad is.
Oh,
I think like on my mom's side, like way back, they might have been like English. Like my ancestors over there, on it, like my grandfather's side. But
they might have been English. You're saying? Is that what you're saying?
it might have.
Might have been
Don't
English.
know.
They might have been English.
Don't
Fuck.
really
Oh, I want to
know.
talk about my fucking excursion on the subway.
Yeah? Which one?
So, the terrible one. So I had to work. We did inventory at
Are you
work.
sure you didn't? You already
Yeah, I
said-
didn't. No, the recording failed. My fucking... Okay, so I had to do inventory at work. So I got to leave at like 3:30 in the morning in New York City. And it's in Manhattan. So it's probably like 3/4 of a mile to the subway from my work. And I've never been out that late because I'm fairly new to New York because I only started college here a few months ago. And it's hard to talk and do this. Wow.
You want me to do it?
It's less hard than other games, but it's still... where was I in the story? Oh, it's scary. I was very scared, very scared. Thought I was gonna get knifed in an alleyway or something. So, I got it.
Okay.
I got it. And I leave work, and there's no one anywhere. And I'm on Broadway, and there's just no one anywhere at all. So I'm like, oh great, because if there's no people around, that means you can get knifed, and nobody's gonna,
Nobody will care.
yeah, nobody will see or care. And you'll bleed to death in an alleyway in a puddle or something. So, very scared. And so I keep walking as fast as I can, but my legs are all sore, so I can't really walk as fast as I want to. And I walk the 3/4 of a mile, and the whole time I'm thinking, like, I'm like narrating it, but I don't want to, as if it were like like a cold case or something, like on TV, like they were documenting my murder. I was like, and then the stalker came up behind him and ripped out his spine and choked him with it. That's what I was. And it was making me even more scared, and I couldn't do it. So finally I got to the subway, and I didn't get knifed yet. I'm not going to get knifed in the story.
Oh, you ruined it.
I get to the subway. Oh. And there's a million people in the subway in the distance, not immediately. I mean, not quite a million, but it's almost a million,
Right.
Give or take like 2. And I'm like, wow, okay, this isn't so bad, great. But those are all in the distance. So the first person I run into is almost all the way naked. He's got his boxers down around, like halfway around his penis and his ass. And he's wringing his wet clothes over the subway tracks, like twisting the water out. But I don't even know how they got wet. It wasn't raining. It wasn't snowing. So very weird to begin with. And then I walk a little further because there's a bench next to him. I'm not sitting on this fucking bench because he's a weirdo. So, and it's probably not nice because he probably has nowhere else to wash the clothes or whatever. But
it's still scary.
it's still very, scary because I didn't, in my situation. And I keep walking, and there's this guy just like laying on the floor just sobbing. And I was, oh my, so I walked around him, and finally I walk far enough down where I sit on a bench next to normal people. When I say normal people, I mean normal for being out at like 4 in the morning at the subway waiting on a bench. That was probably pretty normal. I'm just weird. And let me get this. 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 Oh. And then I get on the subway. I walk on. And I sit down. I just plop down because I'm really tired. I'm really pissed off that I had to work that late. And I plop down. And I look down, and my feet are in like 2 inches of vomit. Just like this chunky, brown, like peanut butter, fucking chunky peanut butter vomit. And I'm like, great. And then finally in my... Because the only thing that matches my stupidity is my obliviousness in real life. So I look up, and finally I realize there's nobody sitting around me. And the people who are like a few seats down are all covering their noses and like... So I'm like, fuck, great. This is awesome. And I go... Oh, I missed the heart. Oh, well, that's okay.
You have a lot.
So I stand up and there's puke all over my shoes. And I get off at the next stop and go to the next car because it smells bad. And then I sit down next to some guy. It's really crowded at like 4 in the morning. I don't know why. It's really crowded. And the guy that sits next to you, like halfway through the ride, just fucking passes out and just falls on the floor. And it was like a weird, like he had his head down, so he was sleeping, but it was an impressive distance that he covered while being asleep for falling down. It was probably like 2 or 3 feet behind him.
Oh my god!
Because the seat was like halfway in the aisle, so he was facing one side of the car. And then yeah, so that's it. And it was just unbelievable. But I didn't get stabbed, so it couldn't have been that bad.
Success.
Oh shit! I got an E.
An E?
An E. He's disappointed in me. Look at those robot eyes. Hopeless. Fuck, you know what? Look at my little nose looking at him. He's like, come on, man.
Papa-less. Well, I have a hard time with homeless people.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because I've been seeing so many of homeless people. Clearly, they're sitting on the side of the street. Clearly nodding out. Because they're on heroin. And then they're like, they have this, of course, this really adorable pit bull or like some sort of dog. And they're like, yeah, pretty much all the money we get just goes towards like the dog's food. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, do you really expect me to believe that you're going to spend any money that I give you on this dog?
Yeah.
When you have a heroin addiction.
You don't know that.
Well, still.
You don't know that.
If anything, they would spend most of it on heroin.
You don't know that. You don't even know they're doing heroin. They're just nodding, which is like heroin.
What?
Is like a heroin symptom.
Anthony, it's so obvious.
It's not.
It really is.
They could be mentally ill or on any variety of drugs.
Well, whatever. I'm not paying for their drugs is what I'm saying. And then there's this lady that walks around where I live a lot. So this one day... she's like, you know, spare change, if you have any food, anything. So, of course, I have this, you know, if you know what a Belvita breakfast biscuit is. I had it in my purse. That's all I had. Didn't have any money. And I was like, well, you know, I'll give it to her, I guess. She needs it more than I do. So I was like, this is all I have. And she goes, oh... do you have like any spare change or like any money or like, I was like, are you fucking serious? I was like, really?
Well,
and that's how
put
you
yourself
know.
in her position. I mean,
that's how you know they're doing drugs. They don't want food. They don't want a place to stay. They just want to get high.
I don't know, Nikki. I think
Anthony,
you're very generalizing right now.
She was like basically about to hand it back to me. Like she didn't even want to take it.
Maybe she was a fake homeless person. They make lots of money.
If so,
maybe
she
not in
was
New York,
really
but in
good
other
at
places.
it, and she had a good makeup artist.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Look at me blow my little bubble.
But yeah, that's why
You're like racist against homeless people.
I'm not racist. I've just had bad experiences with them.
He said like all homeless people are like, if you have a dog, you're just gonna spend it on drugs.
No, that's not true.
Anyway, next time on Game Gang,
next time,
Nikki's gonna try to justify her harsh judgments of the homeless community. And we're gonna...
I'm not. I'm just letting people know what has happened to me.
Anyway, goodbye, goons. Next time we're gonna roll up
What
that
air?
criticism.
What air?
See you next time.